I think you should reach like maybe 10 days before is enough. The orientation is, I don't know if it's helpful or not helpful, but the orientation just, gives you like, it's the first time you go inside the university building with your NYU ID card. So it's the first feel that you get of sitting in front of your dean or in front of the speakers. So it's the first time you do it. So you get a bit relaxed because you'll see that's the first time all the NYU classmates and everyone will be in the same room. It'll be the first time you get to interact with everyone. So that helps a lot if you go for this
Mm-hmm.
orientation. And they definitely tell you few things like first time when they went, like few things we take for granted, like for example, being on time, like that's sometimes not taken for granted. They tell you few things that maybe which is culturally appropriate to do in your country is not culturally appropriate to do over here. So they make you aware of few things that may not land you in trouble and also not tarnish the reputation of the university. So it's very important for them to get you all on the same page. And so these are the standards of the university. This is what we follow, and this is how we are going to go ahead from here. So, to answer the first question in terms of class size, so the class size varied from course to course. So, if there was a very popular course, like say in NYU, the algorithms course from the computer science department is a mandatory course for many streams. So the size of that class was like 80, 90, but that's not an average class size in every class. The average class size would be around 30 to 35 students, but if you say algorithm, the class size of algorithms are 140 students. So few classes have like huge class sizes, few have like really small. Like there was one course like say networks, that class size was just 20 students. So it from class to class the size uh, differs. From perspective how the ratio of ethnicity is in the class, it's like Indians would be 70% of the class, 60% of the class. Like the total Asian population would be 80-85% of the class, and the 15% would be other ethnic groups or white people in the class. So that's the general composition of a computer science Courant class. Okay. Uh, I may not like be confident about everything that I say, but I'm very confident when I say the CMU MS MISM course is the most hectic course in any of the MSIS courses. That I can tell with guarantee because I have so many friends in CMU and so many other friends, but CMU is one of the most hectic courses that I know because they have, I think, 6 courses per semester, whereas NYU has just 9 credits, like 3 courses per semester. So CMU is generally the hectic course than NYU. So I had to choose between CMU like NYU. So I had done a comparison of that, so I can tell you from that perspective. So CMU is always going to be the hectic course, but from NYU perspective, NYU is a bit more relaxed. It gives you more time to do other things. Like I just had classes like 3 days in a week maybe. So my CMU counterparts had a bit more time, a bit less time and more classes. So CMU is definitely more hectic. NYU is a bit more chill and it gives you time to do your RATA work. It gives you time to do your off-campus jobs. It gives you the most important thing, time to research for your final job placement or internship. So you need a lot of time to do internships research, right? So NYU gives you that a lot of time to do that. So the popular specialization in NYU, especially that I saw, when I say it's popular, I mean like when many people are taking it, is like data analytics. People are taking many of the analytics courses also because there's a lot of demand for that in the market. And so if that's something that you want to do, I would again stress on that. Demand of the market is one thing, and what you want to do is another thing. So if you think that the demand of the market and your interests align, then do take data analytics courses. There's a huge market in the financial industry here. They need data analysts, they need data scientists, they need people who can see patterns, who can find information in this huge vast of data. So data analytics, machine learning, these are the courses that most people in NYU. The data science courses are really popular, so people try to take that. So if you have been taking computer science courses in your bachelor's and you're pretty good in programming and this kind of stuff, you should go ahead and take the machine learning courses and try to build up on that. There is a huge market for that over here in New York, especially in the financial industry. will apply for internships, like when the students will apply for internships, it'll be 3.5. You should have a 3.5 or 3.3 in your bachelor's. So it doesn't matter what you do right now. Maybe for your full-time offer, there may be a criteria of a 3.2, 3.3 GPA. But as long as you're doing your network, you're going for the career fairs, you're talking with people, you're constantly being on LinkedIn, being a LinkedIn hawk, if you're doing all this kind of thing, your GPA will be, you will understand on your own that it's not substantially important. For the question of what is a good GPA, I think most of the people here, you study hard, I think you should be able to get a 3.5 and above GPA.